The unexpected gift, Trump and the homeless veteran. It started like any other afternoon in Manhattan. Former President Donald Trump, surrounded by his usual entourage, was making his way into Trump Tower when he spotted her, a disheveled woman sitting on the sidewalk, wrapped in a tattered army jacket. Her cardboard sign read, ** homeless vet. Anything helps. *. For a moment, Trump stopped, something in the scene catching his attention. Cameras clicked furiously as onlookers murmured. Trump knelt beside her, his towering figure drawing an even bigger crowd. "What's your name?" he asked. The woman looked up, startled. "Margaret," she replied hesitantly, shielding her eyes from the afternoon sun. A conversation that changed everything. What followed surprised everyone. Instead of offering a quick handshake or cash, Trump began asking her questions. "How long have you been out here? What happened?" Margaret explained she was a Gulf War veteran who'd fallen on hard times after losing her husband and struggling with PTSD. Tears welled in her eyes as she spoke of nights in shelters and days spent searching for jobs that never materialized. Trump listened intently, nodding occasionally, before standing up and declaring, "This stops today." He gestured to his assistant, issuing rapid-fire instructions. The bold move. Within hours, Margaret was checked into a luxury suite in Trump Tower, her first night in a proper bed in years. But that was just the beginning. Trump arranged for her to receive medical care, counseling, and job training. He personally connected her with a veteran-focused nonprofit to ensure she had long-term support. A week later, in a press conference held in Trump Tower's Golden Atrium, Trump introduced Margaret to the world. "This woman gave everything for our country, and we failed her," he said, placing a hand on her shoulder. "Today, we start fixing that." Trump announced a new initiative, a $50 million fund to support homeless veterans, financed by private donations and matching funds from the Trump Organization. Margaret was the first to benefit, but Trump made it clear she wouldn't be the last. A ripple effect. The story spread like wildfire. Critics accused Trump of staging a publicity stunt, but supporters argued that actions spoke louder than words. Social media lit up with hashtags like #Margaret'sHope and #VeteransDeserveBetter. Donations to veteran charities surged, and other prominent figures followed Trump's lead, launching their own programs to address homelessness among veterans. Margaret's life was transformed. With stable housing, therapy, and a new job coordinating veteran outreach programs, she became a symbol of resilience and hope. In interviews, she often credited Trump for giving her a second chance, though she also emphasized the importance of community support. The legacy. Love him or hate him, Trump's unexpected act of kindness left an indelible mark. For Margaret, it was more than a random gesture, it was the lifeline she desperately needed. And for a nation grappling with the plight of its veterans, it was a reminder that sometimes, all it takes to change a life is someone willing to stop and listen. In the end, the story of Margaret and Trump wasn't just about a single act of generosity, it was a challenge to everyone to do better for those who've sacrificed the most.